Federal Ministry of Education pegs cut-off marks for admission into the 104 unity schools nationwide at 134 on average for the 5 southeast states, while states in the north have cut-off of 20 marks and even below. This cutoff is out of a total of 300 marks. So that means from if you are from Zamfara and all some of the northern states, all you have to do, or just to get, if you can get 20 marks, or if you get lower than that, as low as 2 marks, or maybe as high as 20 marks. But if you are from the southeast, the average mark you can get is 134 marks over 300, 134. While in the north, there is 3 over 3, 20 over 300. You see what we are talking about? Hey, can you imagine? Sahara Reporters obtained the cutoff list as released by the ministry for the 2021 academic year, showing the huge disparity between the cutoff marks which candidates from Southeast and Southwest states should have and what the candidates from North should obtain. According to the breakdown, Anambra has the highest cutoff mark of 139 marks for both males and females, Imo 138, Enugu 134, Lagos 133, Delta 131, Ogun 131, Abia 130, and Edo. Osun and Oyo also are among the 10 top with the highest cutoff marks, with both of them having 127 marks. Sahara Reporters observed that the least cutoff marks for unity schools are all northern states: Gombe 58, Nasarawa 58, Borno 45, Jigawa 44, Bauchi 34. Kebbi has 9 for males and 20 for females. Also, Sokoto has 9 marks for male and 13 for females. Zamfara has 4 marks for males and 2 for females. Taraba and Yobe are the least states, with Taraba having 3 marks for males and 11 for females, while Yobe has 2 for males and 27 for females. The cutoff marks were reportedly released by the National Examination Council. Some pupils are admitted into unity schools with as low as 2 marks in the common entrance examinations, while some can only get into same schools with at least 130 marks. Slowly, mediocrity has crept in, which while a candidate from Anambra State has to struggle for 139, a candidate from Zamfara is looking for just 4 marks. Yes, it is true that the quota system is meant to give educationally disadvantaged regions of the country an opportunity to access quality education, but that gap is ridiculous. Mary should also be a strong consideration. An education expert who did not want his name in print explained. No wonder the kind of president we have, you can see it's there. He will tell you that those who are qualified, they are from the north. I work with them. I work with those who are qualified. You can see how they have ridiculed this country. No wonder Goodluck Jonathan was trying to even make education more attractive to them, but they don't even appreciate it because mediocrity is their work. Quota system. You see the way they reason. You see the way they reason. I don't know how this whole thing got bad from the beginning. It got bad from the beginning. And if the foundation is being destroyed, what can the righteous do? And that's why a lot of people do not even understand what is happening, because no matter how you shout or you cry, something had gone wrong from the beginning. Something had gone wrong. And that is why it is so difficult. That's why you can see that a professor is working under somebody who even the school starting is questionable. You see? And you as a professor, you cannot even think more than, you can't think above somebody who is just a school start. Let's just even leave it at that. So what kind of a solution with that kind of person profile? What kind of solution? And the professor is happy jumping here and there. Mediocrity. Very, very shameful. So all those people from the southeast, those are the people they call dots in a circle. I don't know who gave a Buhari that kind of a language, dots in a circle. And yet you can just, it's just shameful. Nigerians are being mocked. That how can you have this kind of person as the president? Nigerians are being mocked when we have timber and calibers of people. And see, Why will they not reason the way they are reasoning? At this age and time, the so-called president is saying that ranching is not the way out, looking for how to get a grazing routes, because they have an agenda. There's an agenda. There's an agenda. How can somebody just get 3 marks and enter, and that's it? And at the end of the day, those are the people they always push. The worst part of it is they will still push them to go and head one parastatal. What do we call this kind of a thing? And they expect people to continue to be clapping for them. Where this whole thing got bad, we just have to trace it back to where this whole thing got bad from. And that is what they have been building upon. Education have been compromised to their own standard, but civilization can't do that. Nigeria as a country is forced to grow like a dwarf. This is why they can be only employed majorly in the public sector, while you rarely find them in progressive private organizations. So now you understand why the country's public sector has rarely made any headway, from PACN to NNPC to NIPOS and so on. And tomorrow someone will compare the Southeasterners with other people in the country. This shows that the Igbos are still the smartest people in Nigeria, but when it comes to appointment, they are they are still the smartest people in Nigeria, but when it comes to appointment, they are below, and other parts of the regions get more opportunities. You can imagine. In this art is what is setting the nation backwards. Yes, backwards. With this kind of a thing, they have only admitted one thing, and that is people of northern Nigeria are lackluster. That is my happiness, and I'm okay with that. Anyway, it is not new. We also have two sets of laws governing us as one Nigeria. Isn't that ridiculous? This will continue to hold Nigeria down until this marriage is either reviewed or broken. And in the 20 years, they will be saddled with responsibilities meant for credible, intelligent intellectuals. How will they make good finance minister, attorney general, CBN governors, DGs, and so on? Well, this one is saying anything found wrong in your region is the grievances of the people or that particular region. The northerners favor you southerners in terms of employment opportunity. If the country being divided or restructured, many of your people will be rendered jobless. Jobless how? What does that mean? Well, this one does not even have a needs a what is it called? Response to. After they will be in charge of every agency, Nigeria must break up. No amount of prayers will save Nigeria from breakup. Divorce, division, divide, separate. Peaceful marriage is not by force. This is why the number of northerners in any progressive organization or private companies is low, but they end up being the majority in public office, making poor decisions that affect the country. This is one of the causes of Nigeria's present situation. A country using the resources of the South to make its budget, yet that Zamfara students will fail and still rise to be custom DG, police IG, permanent secretary, or NNPC GM due to quota system, while the brilliant students from the South will end up being unemployed. One country, yet different opportunities given to citizens. Is this not terrible?